Bloopers.
Say no, let me stop. Dude,
Some bloopers. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, do, da, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to say it backwards though.
Yeah, that look better.
What up, guys? Your girl Tiara Simone.
And it's your girl Jerea Simone.
And we're back at it again with another video. Alright, so we got another mukbang
Yes.
today.
We got some Chinese food
Chinese
from
food.
my Asian pan.
We got chicken and broccoli, chicken fried rice, and we got some shrimp egg roll. I'm gonna say egg for young.
Yeah.
So today's video, we're gonna talk about dating, like the beginning stages, like the tips and things like that, or what you should do when you're getting to know somebody in a new dating era, I should say. This food first. I gotta eat some.
Yeah, because
Let
hold
me
on.
do this.
Hold
Got the
on.
soy sauce, yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. Got the soy
got
sauce,
pressure.
yeah. Amen. I was pouring in and praying at the same time. The first thing we have on our list is communication. And this is like things you do when you're like, you know, just in the dating scene, just getting back into the midst of things.
Communication is a big part.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very key component
Exactly.
to getting to know someone better, especially if you want this person in your life, and then, you know, around your inner, what's the word I'm looking for? It is inner peace.
Your circle, I guess.
Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. But
So
yeah.
I think we have bullet points. So within communication, I feel like we have to be on the same page with everything.
Mm-hmm.
We have to talk about, you know, different things with that person, just to see like where their head is. If they're like a have a good mindset. If you don't want to date somebody or get into know somebody who has a effed up mindset, okay?
Exactly.
Okay?
Or that are doing the wrong things and stuff like that, because you don't want to get dragged into that type of lifestyle either.
Mm-hmm. Talk about your past
Oh.
situations with people.
Now with that,
Uh-oh. Mama Dre on the
no,
beat.
because it's like, I think talking about your past relationships and stuff like that and partners and stuff is a great thing to do when you're getting, you know, talking to someone. But when do you think is the right time to talk about it? Like, do you think you should talk about, I mean, if you're first starting to get to know someone, I think it's okay, yeah, my last relationship was 3 months.
I mean, with me,
It
I be getting onto the punch. Like you gon' like I'm an open book, so I don't really mind talking about my past, you know, like situations or you know how I'm growing up. I really don't mind doing that. So it could be the first date or second date. You know, it just depends on you know how things are running at the time. You know, you might be having a lot of fun at the date. You might not talk about you know your past.
Right.
You know, I feel like between the first, second, and third day, I feel like y'all should sit down and have like a serious conversation with your past relationships. You should see, you know, what you went through and the situation that happened within that, so they can kind of, you know, get a feel of, you know, just to know you better.
Right.
And I think you also should talk about your likes and dislikes. Like, lay out everything that you like and dislike in relationships. Cause it's like, you don't want to date, you know, you don't want to get so far into something with somebody and then they doing stuff that you dislike. Cause trust me, it happens all the time. Like when I'm
and that piggybacks on going to saying like that's why you should go ahead and let them know how your past relationships and stuff was like, because that way they already know, okay, she's been hurt by this, or let me not do that. Let me go about this a different way, and I know how to take her feelings and you know things like that. So I agree with that point.
Like I'm getting to know somebody in situations, I always lay out my likes and dislikes. You know, also you know what you expect in relationships with that person you're dating, because it's been plenty of times where I lay out this stuff, dating somebody, and then all of a sudden they doing stuff I told them that I don't like, and that just messes up everything, you know. And also I want to put in here your intentions with that person, big key. Your intentions with that person.
Big key, y'all. Big key. Because like me and T on the same page. Like if we're dating someone, we have intentions to build with that person. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like, okay, we're about to get married the next day. But you know what I'm saying? We don't look just to have somebody else on our notebook like, oh, I dated him, so and so, let me go to this. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not trying to hop from here. It's like if I'm dating, I'm trying to get to know you, my mind focus. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be partnership. You know?
Because we're dating to be with that person, dating to build something with that person. It's kind of wrong. I have to communicate in a way because like one person can like you, like really like you, want to see a future with you, and then all of a sudden you don't see yourself with that person. Like I feel like if you don't see yourself with this person you're dating, let them know, and so you can see what we are at after that. Like
exactly.
Because I feel like it's better to be somebody on. So if you, so I gotta chew my food. I'm sorry.
Right.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. Chomp, chomp, chomp. So I feel like guys and girls who are watching this video, you know, for everybody, if you're dating somebody and you don't have no possible intention on being with that person in the long run, end it.
Let them know.
Let them know.
Let them know first.
Talk about it and end it. Because I would hate to. I would like, you know. Of course, I'm dating somebody kind of like that person. I would hope they would feel the same way I feel. I don't want to be, you know, liking this person so much and like, oh, can't wait till he ask me out. Then there'll be a girlfriend, you know, boyfriend girlfriend thing, and then all of a sudden he's just there to screw you, or he's just there just. I don't know, just whatever the situation is.
2 months in, they're like, all I wanted to do is just be your sex buddy.
Right,
you know
right.
Like, what?
Lay out the ish right then and there. Lay it out.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't playing games 2020 about to end. I mean, we getting older. We don't have time for the childish and playing games.
Don't.
We need a king to treat us like a queen, okay?
Right.
We deserve the world.
And don't get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? We already, you know, beautiful melanin queen sitting over here, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I mean, you know, it'd be nice to have an earthly king down here with us, you know what I'm saying, to enjoy this path,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying, this road that we're going on. But I don't know, the way, okay, we're not even gonna get on that story. Don't put your eggs all in one basket.
So, number 2, we have don't put your eggs in one basket. I'm kind of iffy about this one too, because like my mom told me about this. Like, don't put your eggs in one basket because you know you might be all here for somebody, feelings and all, and then all of a sudden whatever might go wrong. God forbid something goes wrong, and then you're heartbroken. You know, it's like I think you should serial date multiple people, see where their head is. You know. Go on certain dates, see how them individuals are. Then do, you know, process of elimination, you know.
Yeah, that's the key
check
word.
off,
dating
X out.
Multiple people, you know what I'm saying?
But I also feel a little iffy about that as well because all that dating and stuff, it's just too much.
It is.
It's just too much. It's like another job or something.
No, it is. No, it really is.
Yeah, attention to this person, that person, that. This person gets
this person, this person. FaceTime this person. Oh, you got a date at 5:30 or
you get a text.
7:30.
You get a text. You get a date. Everybody get text and date. Like no.
Seriously, like.
I like to have one person, you know. Then something go wrong, then so be it. But like putting your eggs in one basket, I can understand that point. But I also, what you feel about that? I don't know.
Like if you're like, well, I ain't gonna say 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, whatever. Don't put your eggs all in one basket because, like I said, you're still young. You're still trying to figure out. Plus, you're in college too, and you know what I'm saying. You're trying to figure out what you want, you know. But I feel like once you get to a certain age, like T said, it's just like you don't want to be doing all that. You know, so like I said, it just depends on the type of person you are.
I don't want to do that. I like to talk to one person, see how that person is, you know,
and figure it out.
And then if they don't go right, on to the next.
Then if you're open to date again, then do that. You know what I'm saying? But all that, like, it's too much.
Exactly.
It's too much. It's really
so I mean, you can do what you got. You can do what you want to do. I mean, we all grown.
Exactly.
But I prefer to talk to one person at a time. I mean, you can talk to one person. There's nothing wrong talking to other people as friends.
But you have to let that comes with intentions too. You have to let the other people know too as well.
Exactly. Like I'm dating some, like, you know, I've been going on a date with somebody. We've been hanging out, so and so and so. I'm looking for, you know, friends right now. And then you see how everything is. But me, like right now, you know, you talk to somebody go on dates, hang with this person all the time. Yeah, it might be other people you might want to talk to, text, but only as, you know, a friend level.
Right.
To see what everything is. You don't want to have multiple people like, damn, I can't talk.
It's the food. It's the food. It's the food.
Let me slow down to you, slow down. You're moving along. What was I saying? Yeah, so you don't want to have multiple people, and you're saying, you know, you're trying to talk to that person, talk to this person, and, you know, you possibly want to date all these other people. You know, I feel like you should have one person talking to. Other people should be friends. You shouldn't be dating and catching feelings with all these freaking people. I don't think that's right at all.
And I say, yeah, definitely let their intentions know, like, okay, look, we're just gonna be friends, and don't do flirtatious things with those that you want to keep as friends, because they're gonna keep coming to you like, oh, you know what I'm saying, let's go on dates, or why don't you come over and watch Netflix with me? You know what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with going on a, you know, a friendly, casual date. But that's all. Keep it like that, you know, and just keep it like that. That's all I say. Keep it like that.
Because people's mentalities is just it's way out there. You might try to mean things one way, then they'll take it a whole different type of way. So I don't know. Everything just all comes down to your intentions with everything that you do. Just be careful how you word your.
That's it. Yeah, we both in the dating scene right now. And our intentions with these people, well, I say these people like me over here holding around, girl. With these individuals, with a certain individual. So our intention with this certain individual is dating to be with that person. I'm not dating just for the fun. I mean, dating can be fun. I'm not dating just. I'm not always.
Yeah, dating is fun.
I'm not trying to be wasting nobody's time. You know, lay out everything, beginning, be on the same page, and just let nature take its course. 3, trust.
Trust is being open-minded.
You gotta be open-minded when it comes to dating.
Definitely. Please.
You gotta be open-minded to try new things and ideas with people.
Please.
Don't shut down every day going ID and date somebody have with you. You gotta be adventurous, fun, positive. Take risks. We're all young. We want to have fun.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah. Make sure you always have that positive mindset, because guys can pick up on that too. Like you can be on a date like this or something like that. You're just sitting there like, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna look at you and saying like, oh my gosh, she's just a downer. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, it's like, a lot of guys can see like, oh, she has a good vibe about her. She's enthusiastic. You know what I'm saying? Like her energy is just immaculate. You know what I'm saying? So just, I don't know, just be positive. Be upbeat. Try
new things that you haven't done before, like me. I've never been camping before, never been skiing. I would want to do that with somebody I'm dating, dating. Like, try new things.
Shut it down because you're scared.
Exactly.
Do not shut it down because you're scared.
Travel with each other, just go to different places you haven't been to before.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, if they want to go to Jamaica and they're like, oh, you want to come with me? Go. Go, period. Go.
Plan little outings, little local trips, big trips. You just gotta do stuff with that person. Who wants to sit down all the time in the house and just chill? Now, don't get me wrong. Nothing wrong with that. But be open-minded, willing to try new things, get out there, be adventurous, do stuff. Do stuff. Okay?
We're not saying do this with guys that you've only known for like 5 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, do this with people that you've been dating for like a good little minute, you know? Like a while. That way, you're comfortable and you kind of know like where their mindset is at. Because you don't want to just be going like, oh, I met him 3 days ago, he wants to go so-and-so. And he turned out to be a psycho. So, That's because you didn't give it time enough to get to know him. Seriously, you didn't give it time enough to know him. Now you out there stranded dealing with a psycho. You know what I'm saying? And we don't got time for that. We do not got time for that, boo.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
But 4.
Quattro. Sex.
Sex is, right now, sex is a sensitive topic for me right now.
Little breath. Hey, F-E-X. Take a little breath.
Girl, we both have you. Sorry. But
okay, for the sex.
One night stands. How do you feel about one night stands when you first meet them?
I feel like for one night stands, I feel like it's a no-go. Especially when you're meeting somebody, just starting off the, in the midst of things, because you don't want to get that impression that you're like easy in a way. Like, I'm not saying not to stick with that person. I mean, that can come longer down the line, but I feel like the first date should be y'all getting to know each other, filling each other out, feeling each other's vibes, seeing what y'all head is. Sex shouldn't even be on the menu at that point. Like, I don't think that's a good, because you might not end up liking that person, or something might end up being, wrong. Like, I just feel like you should just fill up that person's vibe out before you even think about having sex with that person. Like, now, y'all might think about it. I mean,
especially if the energy's there.
2 attractive people.
It's gonna happen.
Yes, 2 attractive people trying to see each other. It's gonna happen. You might address them with your eyes, in your mind, but just let it be like that. But so the first date, I don't think one night stands.
I don't think those are perfect either.
Y'all gotta keep it at a minimum when it comes to that. But for first dating.
Who was that said that? Was it Medea? She was like clank clank.
What?
It was on that one play. I think it was like I can do better over myself or something like that. And she was telling her daughter. And it was like something about clank clank, like keep it closed.
Alright, keep them legs closed, clank clank.
Clank
Put a
clank.
chain on them during. Put a chain on them drawers. I'm telling you, put a chain on the motherfucking drawers.
I mean, we all know stuff happens. Especially, I guess if you're out. And this is what I think too, like, especially if you're out on a date and you don't really know that person, it's okay to have drinks. But do not get drunk. Please don't. Don't do that, because yes, sex does come up, and then you're drunk and you're not really yourself. You're not thinking, and then you might wake up the next day and regret it. Like, oh my gosh.
Just get to know them. Just get to know that person better before you start sleeping with them. I mean, we all grown. We won't sleep with whoever we want to do this and that.
And if that's
but just make sure you know who you being intimate with. It's celibacy.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
When you're dating, this goes back to, I guess, letting them know, like, about the whole sex thing. Do you feel as though, when is the right time to let them know that you are celibate? Do you feel like you should tell them you're celibate straight off? Or do you think, I guess, a month down the line, 2 months down the line, and then sex is brought up by them, should you bring up, oh, well, I'm celibate?
Well, me, I'm an open book, so I like to tell everybody everything all back. So if I'm celibate, I would tell them, I'm not saying the first date, but if sex do pop up, then tell them. I feel like you can tell them it's just let it be the right moment to tell them you're celibate, if that's what you plan on doing. Cause
yeah, I feel like that's when you should tell them. It's like when they bring it up and then let them know. Because I know a lot of people ask me, Drea, like, when you're doing your thing, like, when did you start telling them? And then I was like, whenever
don't be like
me. Whenever it got there,
and throw in
and
the
they
towel.
brought it up. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, okay, well, I'm
throw in the towel.
and stuff like that. So, but
It's
it
hard.
happens.
I tried to do it, y'all, but you know, what I gotta say.
Definitely think you should wait till the perfect time to like, you know, bring it up. I don't think it should be like
what
first
tips
date.
do you have for people who are depend on, you know, celibate for dating purposes? You know, you made it longer than I did.
Bruh. Celibacy is to me, it's hard. It might not be hard for other people, but me, I'm a very touchy person. So I like to be close. I like to be kissing. I like to be rubbing. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, we grown. If you decide you want to be celibate, make sure it's for you. It's something that you want to do. Figure out the reasons behind your celibacy, because you know everybody has different reasons why they want to go back to it or why they're just staying this way. Because a lot of people just want to just remain abstinent into a marriage, and then a lot of people probably went through something traumatic and it kind of just, you know, all right, I'm cut out from the celibate, or you know, they just tired of these guys out here, but ain't no point.
I mean, for real, sex is not what it's meant to be. Yeah, it's a plus. It's a
feeling.
It's a major plus, a major feeling, a major pleasure. But don't let that control, you know,
you or your relationship.
Like,
Don't let it control.
I feel like if that person not willing to wait for you, then it's just not meant to be.
Sometimes you just can't.
You're just really attracted to each other, so it's like it's gonna be hard trying to, you know.
But see, that came after getting to know someone.
Exactly.
So you know what I'm saying?
I ain't do no one night stand, nope.
Right. Right.
Ain't do that.
So.
What? Speak your mind.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's really hard, bro. Like, celibacy, that has to be like a whole nother video for us to do on solely that, because it comes with being spiritual too, to me. It's a lot in it, but you just have to make sure you want to do it for you.
And just make sure when you're having sex with that person, just make sure that you guys are really like connected in a way. I feel like to have sex, you have to definitely be attracted to that person. But I feel like how they carry themselves is one thing as well. How they think and the connection between you two. Who wants to be intimate with somebody who's just all messed up all in the head and carry so crazy and they just don't.
Right. Like I said, sex leads to soul ties. So once you have sex with someone, it's just like you start feeling what they're feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like soul ties are deep. Like they are freaking deep.
Can you give me like an example of like you have any soul ties, like stories or something?
Gosh. Why you gotta go there?
My bad.
I don't know. Okay, so a guy overwhelmed.
Oh yeah, disclaimer. We are both spiritually
gifted,
in tune, so that's why when we say that, we kind of know. I mean, it might not apply to everybody, you know, because you know it just might not. But for us, you know, us being spiritually gifted, we feel a little bit more than random.
Right.
I don't want to say normal people, but we all know we just got gifts.
We have just like a higher level than some people probably haven't opened up to it yet or tapped into it yet.
So like when it comes to sex and stuff like that, well, people was kind of means something a little bit deeper for us because you know we're spiritually in tune. We can feel the energy, the spirits, and everything like that. So
and it'll bounce right to you.
Exactly.
So, like I said, like it just overwhelmed me. Another thing when you have sex with someone that's soul ties is you crave them. Not to get it confused with being an addict, I guess, with them or something, but it's just like
to crave their energy,
crave
their presence, the sex,
their smile, and everything like that. Because it's just like when he was over here, and of course, you know, he was on my feet, and I just hit him. I was like, I literally still can, like when he left, I literally still can feel his hands on my body. Like I'm just, all right, you know what I'm saying? Hold up. Like it was really intense, you know. And it's just like you start to think about them 24, not really 24/7, but they're on your mind a lot. You tend to do things like their favorite drinks and stuff like that. You tend to, like, if you're in the store, you tend to pick up their favorite drinks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole little mental thing too. But I mean, sometimes it can get real deep, a lot. But I mean, that's just like a little example. So just be careful, like, who you having sex with.
Definitely, it's kind of hard to be guys too. Like us being spiritually gifted. I'm getting deeper to. I feel like I gotta say this. I feel like the spirit is like, you know, it's I'm gonna make. I say it. So I feel like it's kind of hard to read guys in a way because, you know, I can read people's, you know, body language, how they carry themselves, whether, you know, what it's just how they think. I can, you know, read it, but sometimes for a guy it's kind of hard. Like, I feel like sometimes you might think they're feeling away and they might not. I don't know, it's kind of hard to read guys. Sometimes guys don't really like to be like show emotion.
Yeah.
So it'd be kind of hard. Like, I'm like, well, do he like me the same way? Like, you know, I like him, or like I be trying, you know, like might think he likes you and he might want something else, or
like women, we're natural lovers, so I don't know. We're more like in tune to that. Guys like to, I don't know, like they like to mask their feelings.
Some might actually like you and stuff and want some, you know, to build with you. Some might seem like that, but they just want one thing, and that's sex. You know, it just be kind of hard trying to tell. And you know, it sucks that life is so unpredictable. But sometimes you just gotta know. Just be careful to who you like. You know,
give your time and energy.
Give me your time and energy
your
too.
Body,
Exactly.
It's rough out here, man. It is rough, especially with y'all guys. Like, bruh, I'm still trying to get it. Like, being spiritually gifted, you can get certain things. You can pick up on certain things. Like, if your vibrations are high, you can pick up on certain things. But if you're sitting here trying to understand, what is he thinking about right now? Like, is he feeling me in a certain way?
Exactly.
Or, like, that's hard. That's really hard to read.
I feel like you just gotta communicate.
Yeah.
Just have to communicate. That's the biggest thing when it comes to stuff like that. Like, you just gotta know where that person's intentions are with you, where their head is. You gotta be on the same page, because I'll be dang, I'm talking to somebody and and we ain't on the same page.
5 months.
Like, I ain't got time to waste.
Right.
Like, I'm trying to date to build. I ain't date to be fooling around with no childish young boy stuff. Like,
I'm not another notch on your belt, honey. No.
Woo!
Okay, not.
Say it again one more time.
I'm not another notch on your belt.
Mine.
Baby boy.
Baby boy.
No.
No.
Seriously. We can't have that. You can't have that. You can't have that. One more time.
We can't have that.
That hit my soul right there.
Woosah.
That hit my soul right there. We can't have that. Because if that happens, bruh.
F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. And is for anywhere, anytime at all.
Don't be playing with me.
Lucy.
Time.
Exactly. Lord, I need some tea. That's the one we have.
Oh, Lord.
Number.
I got all into that though.
I know. Number 5 is making it official. Kind of intertwined with communication. Making it official is like, when is the right time for you to become boyfriend and girlfriend with that person? Like, the time frame. What you think?
Me, personally, you've been dating with this guy, you know what I'm saying? Talked about future goals, future endeavors, all this other type stuff, went on a whole bunch of dates, probably even met families and all this other type stuff. If y'all don't have this conversation, to me, after a good, let's say 3-4 months, and there's no attention on building further, then I just think it's time to just like
3-4 months.
No, I'm saying that's the time. That's the time limit. I mean, of course, if he said something before then, I mean, glory to but I'm just saying, you should know. Us females, we know pretty fast.
Yeah.
But if you've been dating this person consistently and they don't know which way they want to go,
and y'all around each other 24/7,
right,
often,
all this
being
type of
intimate
stuff
together, y'all should know what the hell y'all want to be.
And
in.
if they don't know if they want to be like, oh yeah, this is my girlfriend after 3-4 months. That's the longest.
I think all that person should know. That person should know all that, but I mean, you don't have to say anything so soon. You know, like I said, the time, let nature take its course. You might want to wait a little
rush
bit
and stuff like that.
But you should already know. Like, come on, we ain't got time to waste.
Right. Some people just be talking about good 50 years.
They ain't got time for that.
They not even going out like being boyfriend girlfriend.
Like.
Mm-mm.
I don't think it's good to rush either, but I mean, like.
I feel like they should know.
You should know.
After that time frame.
Like, you should know within a month or two, maybe earlier, that you want to, you know, potentially make it official with this person. Like, I don't. Like, who about to talk that daggone long and you don't know y'all want to be? Like, I mean, like, come on, bro.
No, a lot of people do that. A lot of freaking people do that. And I know a lot of people who are like that.
Would you do that though?
You said, would I do that?
Yeah.
Right there. Well, I don't know. I have to talk to you about that off camera. But any other instance? It just depends on your level of patience and how you are involved with that person. You know, and then your spiritual journey as well.
I'll be already knowing.
That's what I'm saying. Females know.
That's my point. Like now, because I don't want to be knowing too early and then rush into things and everything come crashing down.
Right. That's what I said. Don't rush it, but we automatically know like.
If you want to spend time with that person, you know,
that's him.
Build something with that person.
Yeah, that's him. And guys can be like that too. They're like, oh, that's her, but they still won't act on it.
Sometimes that's him. Could be that's a lesson because.
Yeah, it could be a lesson or a blessing.
And I have plenty of lessons.
I had a whole bunch of lessons. But you know, I've learned though. God put people in your life so you can know when that perfect man, nobody's perfect.
Exactly.
But when that man that he has intended for you comes around, so you know what he looks like and how he's supposed to treat you.
What to expect, it's
like little roadblocks. Like, oh, I'm going to show you how he
like,
does for you in your life.
I don't regret none of my stuff I've been through, you know. Them were just like things to teach me how to, you know, how to carry myself in situations, how to react to certain situations, so that when that person comes, I would know what to look out for, what to pinpoint, what to, you know, just look at.
Period.
In a way. So I don't think you don't look at it as, you know, mistakes. I don't think just lessons to learn to help you, you know, when that your king come, your Prince Charming. Cause I'm waiting for my Prince Charming. Okay, I be getting these daggone donkeys. Y'all see Shrek? Y'all see Shrek? I want my Prince Charming, not the freaking donkey. I want the charm. Prince Charming. If you haven't seen Shrek, then I'm gonna tell y'all to watch it.
But I want you to be ambitious and go oriented and spiritual.
Ambitious.
You know, have faith. You know what I'm saying?
Reliable.
Trustworthy.
Trustworthy.
Definitely trustworthy.
I want to feel protected around you. I want you, you know, to respect my spiritual views, and also you got to be spiritual in a way too, like
around faith, yeah.
Have faith and stuff. I ain't gonna be.
It's not gonna be no you and I without him. Sorry.
Exactly. We're gonna have to have God.
Period.
A relationship without God is nothing. I think that's all we have for this video so far.
Oh yeah.
Anything you want to add on to there? Like,
no, I think we pretty much covered it all. We said our little pieces.
Mm-hmm.
We said a little mouthful.
But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe, share. I'm on our way up to 1,000 subscribers, y'all. I'm at what, 730 now? So come on, we got share. Hey, share. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop.
But yeah. Don't forget to also turn on the post notifications for each of our videos. Ding. This video will be posted on her page. It will be posted on my page, so make sure you have it on. Also leave comments down below. Let us know your thoughts and opinions about the little topics that we talked about too.
And also add anything you want us to possibly talk about next video.
Yeah, comment
below. Any ideas or topics or any video suggestions you want us to do, comment below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe again. And we see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Yeah. What was that?